Hey, bang bang pizza skulls and SHMACKEMAGOB. What's up, everybody? I got a donation from Mikey. Mikey's awesome, man. And he wanted me to put Rainbow, their last album, which is called Strangers Among Us All, versus Whitesnake's Restless Heart. Now, I own that Rainbow. I should have pulled it out. I have a CD. I love that album, man. I think Rainbow has a perfect discography. I think every one of their albums is awesome. Every one. Yes, I prefer the Dio shit, but I love the Joe Lynn Turner and the one Grand Bonnet and the one Doogie album. I do enjoy them all. Hey, I'll give you a little Doogie story. It's going to be a little long, but what the hell, man? You know? Yngwie Malmsteen played, I mean, he didn't really play. He played to a backing tape at a battle of bands in this club that's no longer there on South Beach called Billboard Live. And he was like the MC of it. And me and my buddies were there, and all the battle of the bands were like, you know, rappers, freestyle shit, you know. And so it wasn't really a battle of the bands, it was a battle of the rappers. But, and here I am with my friends, and we're all, you know, the black concert shirts and long hair and stuff. And this beautiful woman, it wasn't April Malmsteen, which she's beautiful too, came up to us and said, hey, you guys here for Yngwie, right? I mean, I'm like, yeah, duh, you know? And he's like, you want to go meet Yngwie? He's upstairs now, you know, in a room upstairs. So I was like, yeah, we were all like, yeah, jazzed. So we go up there, and the room had a bar, and Yngwie is behind the bar. And, you know, Yngwie, he's like, believe me, Yngwie Malmsteen has a really bad reputation, you know, as being a dick and all that. I met Yngwie Malmsteen on 4 separate occasions. He lives down here. And I bumped into him at the mall. I bumped into him at a gas station and at a different mall. And then this experience. And he was so nice, and he was serving us drinks. He was our bartender that night. I mean, how cool is that? So we're hanging out, and he gave us all a box. It was like a little plastic box full of guitar picks and a business card, which I still have. I should have pulled that out. And, you know, we got to yapping a little bit, and then you know, my friend, he was our ride. He had to go to work early the next day, so we had to leave. And, you know, we said our goodbyes. And as we're walking out, I hear somebody tell Yngwie, Yngwie, this is Doogie. Doogie, this is Yngwie. It was Doogie. From Doogie White, is that his name? It was Doogie from that Rainbow album. And they met for the first time as we were walking out. And as some of you may know, Doogie actually performed on some of the Yngwie albums after that. So, all right, I know it was a long story, but hey, ain't that cool? Ain't that a cool story I thought I'd share? You know, Yngwie's always a cool dude to me, but maybe you know, I don't know. Maybe it's just my aura, you know, how cool I am that Yngwie sees it radiating out of me, so he's cool to me. You know, I mean, I only have one flaw, and that is modesty. I suck at modesty, but I'm perfect at everything else. Well, you know, I am a little doughy. I mean, I'm not fat. I used to be fat, but I'm a little doughy. All right, so let's do this. All right, the first song is called, and by the way, I never heard this Whitesnake album before. It's my first time. First song is called Wolf to the Moon. What a riff. This fucking rocks. Great opening track. It rips. And that goes against Don't Fade Away. You know, weird song to start the album because it's like a mellow song. Most of this album's kind of mellow. And it's not bad. It's an okay track. But no. Rainbow, man. I already did the list, by the way. You can't see the scores. Not going to ruin it. Alright, next one is Cold Hearted Woman. Let me tell you, I'm listening to this, and if some of you may have seen, I did an extreme. Somebody donated for me to do extreme pornography, whatever, porno graffiti versus some shit. And I'm listening to Cold Hearted Woman today because I played both of these back to back, you know, see which one we're doing. And I'm like, see, this is what Extreme tried to do. You know, it's got that groove, that Extreme does it, but I don't think they hit the mark where this hits the mark, man. Listen to this shit. It sounds like something Extreme tries to achieve, to my ears, not yours. And it just doesn't resonate with me. This does it. This song rocks. And that one's going against All in the Name of Love. You know, and again, this is something that a lot of glam bands tried to achieve, that emotion type stuff. I mean, I'm not the biggest Whitesnake guy, don't get me wrong. I do own Slide It In and the live album, Heart of the City, and also the self-title. Oh, and Slip of the Tongue. I own that one as well. And I have heard the early bluesy stuff. Not a big fan, though. I do like the live versions. And there's something about David Coverdale's voice that he can, you know, really capture, you know, those type of songs that glam bands try to do to get, you know, oh, look, now we're bluesy and stuff. When David Coverdale does it, he sells it to me, you know. But I'm still going with Cold Hearted Woman. All right, next one. Hunted Humans in Stable. It's a cool mid-tempo track. I dig it. And that's going against Restless Heart. You know, this song should have opened the album. It's rocky, it's cool, it's a good tune. But man, I still got to go with Rainbow on this one. All right, next one is called Stand and Fight. It's a cool song, but you know, the harmonica was not needed in this tune. But I do like the song other than that. And that one's going against Too Many Tears. Now this one, I was like, oh, Too Many Tears. This is a mellow album. I'm probably not going to like this. It was really good. It's like one of my favorites on here. And I'm going to give that point to Whitesnake. All right. Why am I holding a pen? I'm so used to doing this shit. All right. Next one is my favorite track, Ariel. It's got that classical, you know, vibe that Blackmore's a master at that, you know, when he incorporates that classical stuff. Great fucking song. Going against Crying. This song has very much a Mistreated vibe, that song Mistreated from the album Burn. It's got that vibe, and I do dig it. I think it's killer, but nah, going with Rainbow. Next one is Too Late for Tears. It's killer, and it rocks. And that one's going against Stay With Me, and that one bores me. It loses. Another one for Rainbow. All right, next one is called, where was that? Oh, Black Masquerade. Man, this song is awesome. My favorite part of the song is that little middle section with the acoustic guitar. Man, it's so, what's a word? Oh, I got it. Awesome. All right, and that's going against Can't Go On. You know, this is kind of a typical Whitesnake ballad, but I actually like this one. But no, Rainbow. All right, next is Silence. Such a killer groove. You know, it's awesome. It has like this Mach 3 Deep Purple vibe to it. Sounds like it could have fit on Stormbringer or Burn. Or hey, even Come Taste the Band, it could have fit on that, which Blackmore wasn't on. That's going against You're So Fine. Loses. Didn't care for it. Alright, next is Haul the Mountain King. This song is cool. It rocks and it skulls. I love when he adds that Haul the Mountain King music to it. It's awesome. And that's going against what is it? Your Precious Love. Snooze Fest. Did not like it at all. Another one for Rainbow. Alright, will Whitesnake get another point? Stick around. because it already lost, but maybe it'll get another point. Maybe. If I'm a betting man, I say it does. Alright, next one is Still I'm Sad. This is a great cover of the on-stage Rainbow version. Going against Take Me Back Again. Man, not bad. And David Coverdale goes off on it. So, but you know what? I gotta go with Rainbow. And yes, I know it's a Yardbirds cover. I know some of you probably already typed it in. It's not on stage, it's the Yardbirds. Hey, man. I know my stuff, brah. The on-stage version has vocals. The first album didn't. Alright, so that's the end of the Rainbow album. But Mikey asked me to add this bonus track I never heard before called Emotional Crime. And it's a cool rockin' track. I dug it a lot, actually. It's got a killer groove. And that's going against Woman Trouble Blues. This is total Led Zeppelin worship, and it kicks much ass. So I'm giving another one to Whitesnake. So Whitesnake only got 2, and Rainbow got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, I know it sounds like I'm bashing this Whitesnake album, especially with that score. But nah, there was just 2 or 3 tracks I was like, eh. But the rest was pretty damn good. I just didn't like, you know, how it started. It should have had a more rockier, you know, opening track. But, you know, when that song came on, and I noticed it was released in the later 90s. When that first song came on, I was like, oh, is this going to be all mellow and shit? But nah, it had some rockin' tunes. And it has bonus tracks that I heard 2 of them, and they were heavier than anything on Restless Heart. But I wouldn't say better than everything on Restless Heart. But anyway, Mikey, thank you so much for the donation, my friend. And if you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. So, please, subscribe to my channel, man. And bang, bang, pizza skull, that little notification bell, so you'll get notifications. Man, I put up videos every single day. I mean, as I'm recording now. I've been doing this thing for like a year. I'm retired though, you know, I mean, I got a lot of time. But I'm not home a lot. Go out a lot, so when you see me doing this, it's because it's late at night. I'm going to go to bed, and I kind of cap off my night with, you know, donation, you know. So, thanks again, Mikey. And if you like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not. So, stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and SHMACKEMAGOB. Bang, bang, pizza skulls.